Hi, this is Hank Hanegraaff, president of the Christian Research Institute, host of the Hank Unplugged podcast, and this is another Hank Unplugged short. Today, I'm traveling, and as I attend an event, I want to talk about some people I met some 40 years ago at the embryonic stages of my ministry. These were people that I had a small role in training to share their faith and memorize scripture. People who, as a husband and wife team, started an incredible company. My colleague Paul Young calls them covenant-keeping servants. That's how he identifies them. I don't want to identify them in any further way because they would want no honor brought to themselves. But I think that they're an incredible example, of a couple who raised wonderful children and grandchildren who are carrying on a business committed to covenant. They made a covenant, and they are sticking with that covenant. And while I cannot, in this short, go through the details of the covenant, I can say with certainty that it is a covenant to honor God in every way, including to honor God with their resources. So they not only made a covenant, but they're covenant keeping in that throughout these years, over 4 decades, they have continued to keep the covenant. And as God prospers them, they have committed themselves to reaching out to the very least of these. The event I'm attending today is an event started by one of the sons of this couple. And this event, I should say maybe not one, but a number of the sons of this couple, but this event is committed to reaching out to the very least, to giving, as Jesus said, a cup of cold water, a piece of bread. And of course, Jesus said, if you do this to the least of these, you've done it unto me. I am so privileged to be able to participate in this event today, knowing that in a small way, I'm able to contribute to this process, a process started by covenant-keeping servants. That last word is very important as well because this family is the epitome of servant leadership. They serve in order to meet needs, but also to demonstrate that they have one master, and that master is Jesus Christ. And for that master, they are giving their all. And so in doing that, laying up for themselves treasures in heaven where moth and rust do not corrupt and where thieves do not break in and steal. I think of the words of Proverbs. Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first of all your produce, and your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats overflow with new wine. And indeed, that is precisely the testimony of this couple as their organization, their company keeps growing, and growing not only in terms of its significance in our culture and abroad, but growing in its significance and supplying the needs of ministries around the world. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you next time with another Hank Unplugged short.